Bible.
That's right.
Which ones are you? Which ones are you?
Prepare destruction for the children of evil, because they get necessities of their Satan.
Or on you there is Lord from the darkness. So all you there and the blood from the Lamb and Mark days of Passover.
That is God's words.
Bring it out.
Serious.
Y'all didn't read that on Sunday? Oh yeah, forget. Are you clapping and dancing? That's why you didn't do it on Sunday. You're clapping and dancing and shaking and doing it in church. That's why you can't read the Bible and God saying His judgment to the children of
Native American Indians read? Not know. So the ox, he knows where he can get his food from, right? And the ass.
Como katibu Homer, anto emueran como katibu mue. Inyung henelo kom opamos. Sister. Sempre na curva, maneira. Em passe de casa, help me read. Na curva, amate. Separar esclavitud. Okay, no tintula. Pero ¿qué pasa? Nang abusa uno, anto tok na dolo pa tula o ato mata. Sige men po, nung hindi no pagkabon, nasa kurba, pero sempre na matanan.
Upon the face of the earth.
Oké, van de stam van Benjamin. Wat is je vraag? Waarom is Jezus wit? Oh, goed vraag. Waarom is Jezus wit?
Bring it up!
Give me Job 9:24. Waarom? Dat is een goede vraag. Dat is een goede vraag. Waarom, right? Because in the Bible staat dat niet, toch? Hey, broer, in de Bible staat Jezus is niet wit, toch? Maar je vraagt, je weet het niet. Oké, we gaan uitchecken. Jij hebt één vraag. Hij heeft één vraag. Wacht, hij heeft één vraag. If you have respect for him, you would let us answer his question. Mag niet. Als het klaar bent, ik kom met jou. Oké, goed. Dankjewel. Go.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So God said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Which race of people is ruling the earth today? Y'all know the answer to that. The Caucasian race. So God said He has given for a time the earth into the hands of the wicked. That's God's own words. Read.
That's right. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges.
These are the judges. Christ, the black Messiah, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Israel, and Native American Indians, those are the judges. They cover the faces of the judges because today, what do they say? Christ is a black man, and the people in Israel, Christ is a white man, and the people in Israel are also white. Those are what they did. They covered the faces of the judges. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians make up the 12 tribes of Israel, and they are the judges of the planet.
That's right.
But what did they do?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So the Caucasian race is the wicked, God said according to the Bible. Read.
He covered the faces of the judges.
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians from Suriname, Aruba, Curacao, Bahamas, Martin, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela, Uruguay, Paraguay. You make up the 12 tribes of Israel.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
If not, where and who's he? Who's the person that did this? Who's the person that did this? Right? Because the brother frack was, what color is Christ according to the Bible? Let's get it. Revelations 1:14. What color is Christ according to the Bible? So if God said the wicked has covered the faces of the judge, which Christ is the judge, what color was Christ in the Bible before the Caucasian race, which is the wicked, covered
like wool.
Hold on, sister, where you from? You from Chile? Oh, all praise to the Most High. From Natalia. This is your tribe. This is your stamp. And the Mapuches. Your parents are from Peru? No, where from? Chile. Only Chile, right? Okay. You are Israelite according to the Bible. You understand? Wait. You speak Spanish. So don't fire. Okay, all praises. Okay, so you're not a Israelite, right? Okay, all praises. Read.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it said his head and his hairs were white like wool. So you go to your Christian church and you read his head and his hairs was white like wool, you close the Bible, bam, you see Christ white. His hair is a noun. Verbs, adjectives describes nouns. White is the adjective describing the noun. What is the noun? His hair. All of us went to school. All of you acting like you never went to school. You have known the difference between adjectives and nouns? He says his hair was white like wool. It's not talking about his face. The noun is his hair. The texture is talking about the texture. Who people have woolly hair texture? Or the so-called blacks. You people have woolly hair texture. And when it says white like wool, it's describing the color of his hair. When your grandfathers become of age, the afro turns from what color to what color? From black to white.
That's right.
Y'all acting like you don't live without your own people. The Bible said Christ is a black man.
That's right.
Read on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because according to Genesis chapter 49 and verse 22 and verse 12, God said Christ will drink wine moderately. And as you can see, our brothers, when they drink wine, their eyes become red. All right, continue.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Sister, is your feet the different color from your hand? No, the same color, right? So read it.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass? Copper. What color is copper? Brown.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if it burned in a furnace. So what color is Christ? Black. According to the Bible. You guys got to wake up after this delusion about, oh, white people wrote the Bible. The Bible is your history. Sister, why are you afraid? Don't say a statement if you can't defend it. Our people always saying the Bible is written by white people. Sister, don't be afraid. We ain't gonna bite you. We ain't gonna bite you. We're not gonna bite you. Now let's get our nonsense out of our head, because our people like saying we are Egyptians. We're not the Egyptians. Exodus 12 and 12. Sister, who's your nationality? You know your nationality according to the Bible? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Where are you on this side? Where do you come from? Where are you on this side? You're Asher? Hey, Brother Joel. All praises, all praises. I'm finally smart here. Finally come. All praises. Raviel. Twin brother. Okay, all praises. So you know you're Asherite according to the Bible. So you know you got to come back to keeping God's laws, right? All praises. So get a flyer from the brother right here. Oh, you got a flyer? All praises. Call a number. Learn about your history. Come learn. We have a school in Almere. All praises. So sister, coming back to you. Where are you according on this side? Wait, do you see yourself on this side? Where are you? Where are you on this side? You're also Asher? All praises. So you know why our people went into slavery? Why? Why did we go into slavery? Do I got claws? Do I look like a bear? I ain't got no claws. You know what I talk? Okay, why did we went into slavery? We didn't listen to what? Okay, who commands? We didn't listen to the commands of God. All praises. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. We didn't listen to the commands of God. So now if you break the word from God, right? What do we have to do to come back? Okay, so you have to come back and keep the command. Great answer, sister. Great answer. We have to come back and keep the commandments, right? But if we don't know the commandments, can we keep them? Okay, for example, Deuteronomy 22 and 5. All our sisters out today, right? You notice something about them? What do you notice about all our sisters today? What do you notice? What do you notice about our sisters today? What is significant about all the black engaged in the arts, women walking around. What is significant about them today? All of them have on dresses, right? But Manda, all of them gone back to pants, right? Okay, so today they want to put on, then tomorrow they want to go back to the pants. So today I can say, mevrouw, you look mooi. Oh, thank you, my brood. Mevrouw, you look mooi. Oh, thank you, my brood. Maar morgen, als hij zegt, ga terug naar de rock. Nee, ik hoef niet. Nee, weet je niet. I want to wear down the pants. But today, all of them, look at all of them. All of them got on dresses. All of them got on skirts. But tomorrow, you ask them, sister, go back to wearing a skirt. Nee, bro. Nee, it's koud. It's koud. It's koud. Fris. Read it.
There's a book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So the woman shall not wear that pertaining unto a man. These so-called black Hispanic women passing around today, they all got on skirts, they all got on dresses today, but tomorrow they're going to go back and break God's laws and then wonder, hey, why are we not getting reparations? Why are we not being taken seriously? Why does our people stay in the ghettos? Why do our people stay in the lowest estate of jobs? Why do we have to go from paycheck, salaris,
low stroke.
No stroke. Agent below. We call it zero. First hired, last fired. Zero loan. Why do we have to go from those jobs? Because we don't want to keep the laws of God. And God said a woman not supposed to be wearing what pertains to a man. So a woman must have on a dress or a skirt over your knees. Because the scripture says modest of the essence though. Let me 1 Timothy 2:9. Because that's not modest apparel, sis. Okay, sister. So you want to know about your nationality? You don't see it? Sorry? Yeah. Okay, drop that. Give me Isaiah 11:11. So, sister, according to the Bible, sorry? Okay. Yeah, we are one. But something happened to us. Yes, something happened to us. Yeah, they separate us because of what? No, they separate us because we're not keeping God's laws. For example, sis, for example, Deuteronomy 22:5. They separate us because we're breaking God's laws. What is a law you're breaking right now? So what is a law that all our women are going to break tomorrow? Read.
There's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So the woman must not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. When you go into the bathroom, sister, right? How do you tell between a man's bathroom and a woman's bathroom? No. What is on the door of a man's bathroom and a woman's bathroom? A woman have on a rock, right? A skirt, right? And a man's bathroom have on a pants, right? Okay, now you tell the difference, right? God is saying the same thing. Women not supposed to have on men's clothing, and men are not supposed to have on women's clothing. So you see all our sisters today, all of them got on dresses. Tomorrow, all of them going back in pants, and then they're wondering why God killing us, why God jacking us up in our different countries that we're scattered into, because you're breaking God's laws. Which means what, sister? You have to come out of those pants. You have to put on a skirt modestly. You have to put on a skirt, a dress. Modest apparel. That's not modest apparel according to God. Give me Zephaniah 1:8. Because all you so-called blacks and Hispanics, all of y'all thinking that when the Lord come back, He's gonna meet you as a man. God ain't meeting you as no man. When Christ come back, He coming back to bring destruction. Come on, give me it. Zephaniah 1:8.
Book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8.
So sister, do you understand? You cannot be wearing pants, right? Okay, all praises to the Most High. So the next time I see you, you're going to be on a skirt, right? Or you're going to be in a dress, right? Okay, all praise.
Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
Okay, I'm showing now. So where do you see yourself on the side? Where do you see yourself on the side? So you got Judah is American blacks, Benjamin is West Indian blacks, Cubans is Manasseh, Dominicans is Simeon, Gad is Native American Indians, Reuben. Oh, you're Puerto Rican. Yeah, what's your father? Okay, that means you're from Asher. And him's Indians? Okay, you're from Asher. From Colombia, the countries from Colombia all the way to Uruguay are Asher. Alright? So you're Israelite according to the Bible. But why did God put the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians in slavery? Brother, hold on, brother. The word coming out, you shouldn't be defiling your temple. Just like I would like the cigarette out for a minute, just hear the word of God. Yeah, all praise. Give a brother a round of applause. All praises. All praises. I like that you're humble. The word coming out, you say, okay, let me put it aside. Don't smoke when the word coming out. All right? Okay. So yeah, go ahead. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15.
I'm showing you. Here's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
God said if we will not hearken, our people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we will not hearken unto the Lord our God.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
What is a commandment that you're breaking right now? What is a commandment, a wetter van God, that you're breaking right now? Okay, according to Leviticus 21:5, this is a commandment that you're breaking right now.
This book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 5.
Children of Israel,
throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
You understand? So this is where we get these laws from. That's why they wear fringes and they don't understand. All right, brother? So the next time we see you, you're going to have fringes on your clothes, you're going to have your beard grow, and you're going to love to hear God give you. All right? Okay, all praises, brother. All praises. Okay, sister, you have a friend? Your question was, we're not supposed to do what? What are we not supposed to do? Yeah? Which completes everything? But those laws that complete everything, is it working? Okay, so only you live in the world. So then why? So if you live in the world, that means it don't make sense.
That's why Christ came to us as a new man, as a new Adam.
What does fulfill mean? No, what does fulfill mean? No, what does fulfill mean? Fulfill does not mean complete. Let's get it. Let me Matthew chapter 5. Let me Matthew chapter 5.
There's a book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I come to destroy the law.
So Christ saying out of his own mouth, hold on, miss, excuse me, I am a teacher, you're in the classroom, please listen.
Read. Think not that I come to destroy the law.
So he said, think not. So before you even don't understand what fulfill means, he said, don't even think in your mind that I came to done away with the laws.
Read. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets.
Or the prophets, because why? God always sent the prophets to Israel to tell him what? Keep his. Okay, so why would the laws be done away? That's what he's saying. He said twice, 3 kids. He said, don't think I come to destroy the law, and don't think I come to destroy the prophets, because why? Both of them came to do. Okay, read. Hey, we playing baseball. 2 strikes already. I have 2 strikes. Read. Yes, 2 strikes. It's 2 strikes. Read.
Think not that
This is not competition. We edify our people. Read.
Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Are we done?
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Are we still on heaven? Is heaven still here? Are we still on earth? Are you not still standing on earth? Did it pass? This is the 3rd kid. He's saying now. Wait. No, wait, hold on. Says he explained. That's why he gave you 2 things in the beginning before the 3rd one come. So you do not get confused. Okay, so that's he's going to explain you the 3rd one now. Bring it up. When heaven and earth pass. Are you not standing on earth? Is heaven gone? Okay, read on.
Till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise
read,
pass from the law.
so is the law done away with? So your question is, what did he come to fulfill? He's saying that, no, sister. No, read it from the top again. We're going to read it slow for you this time. Read.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not.
So he's giving you warning because this is the misconception the church teach our people. Hey, come as you are. Don't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you do. Come as you are. All the laws of God is done away with. And that's why we're still in this condition. And that's why we're still suffering. It says, hold it, Deuteronomy 28:15. You say no, but God have otherwise. God say otherwise. Just hold on, give me Deuteronomy 28:15.
There's the book. There's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
Same thing he's saying in Matthew, he's saying in Deuteronomy. If you don't want to listen, that will hearken me. If you don't want to listen, the same thing he's saying in Matthew. Don't think otherwise, think not. You don't want to listen, think not. You don't want to listen, think not. Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because God's word's coming out now to give you the true understanding of what it means. Because why? Only the Israelites are the true readers of this book. Read.
To the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
Don't observe. God is telling Moses to tell our ancestors in the past, 3,000 years before slavery occurred. God saying, look, tell them in right now that their descendants is going to face a judgment if they don't keep God's laws. So what would be the point of Christ coming to turn away with a judgment that's supposed to come to pass? Does that make any sense? Christ and God know exactly what's going to happen. So if Christ sent his son, right, to turn away the laws, and he tell Moses, the children of Israel must go into slavery, how can the laws be done away with? You see how confusing the church make it? You see how confusing the church got our people? It's so confusing now, right? It's so confusing. You're processing it, yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Because Christ can't come to turn away with the law, but Moses came before Christ, right? And if God telling Moses, in the future, your children is going to go into slavery. We're going to read it. Slavery is in the Bible, right? The laws cannot be done away with. Because he's saying here, what is he saying here?
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
So if the laws are done away with, because if the laws are done away with, this prophecy would have never happened. This prophecy is only happening because we're breaking the laws.
That's right.
That's why this took place, right? So after Moses, God told Moses to tell the ancestors of us, hey, your descendants is going into slavery. Then Christ came on the scene. But did Christ say, I done away with the law? Read it now back to Matthew 5.
Matthew 5 verse 17. Think not.
So he's telling you now, don't think. My father said, y'all didn't listen, but now today, don't think I come here to destroy the law. I am just like every other prophet. I am coming to tell you, what are you doing wrong? That's what he said. Don't think I come here to change things. I come here to tell you the same thing. Now you're asking the right questions. Okay, Revelation 22 and 14.
Bring it out. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments.
This is the end of the Bible. This is the last book. Blessed are they that what?
Do his commandments.
Blessed are those that the commandments are done away with. No, blessed are they that do what?
Do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
So you're going to get into heaven by keeping God's laws. Because the only reason God sent us into slavery was for breaking his laws. So is the laws done away with? Christ said, until heaven and earth pass, one jot, one tittle? No. So now the question is, what did Christ fulfill? Christ fulfilled animal sacrifice. That's the only thing he fulfilled. Because why? In the past, God said, hey, every time Israel broke a law, you have to bring an animal. But we are living in 2018. You know how much sin our people committing? Look how much our women wearing pants. That's a sin. Do you have a lamp to go and say, okay, God, I didn't know I had to not wear pants. Can I go? Do a lamb cost right now? Can you go buy a lamb right now to go and say, hey, let me sacrifice this? No. That's why Christ said he's the ultimate sacrifice for us, but the laws are still in effect. Because what does the law do? What does grace do? Give me Titus 2:11. Come on, what does Christ is only taken away because God said what? Israel became cunning. Israel said, oh, well, if God wants animals for a sacrifice, I'm going to bring them broken animals. Israel started to become wicked. You know what they did? They said, okay, I'm going to go sin today. Tomorrow I'm going to bring an animal to God. That's why God said, I ain't accepting no more of your sacrifice. I'm going to send my son as the ultimate sacrifice, and after that, you can't sacrifice no more animals. Read.
There's the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 11. For the grace of God,
our people still thinking we have grace to break God's laws. We don't have grace to break God's laws. Read.
For the grace of God that bringeth salvation.
So your question, where salvation come in? Read.
And appeared to all men, teaching us.
What is grace teaching us?
That denying ungodliness.
So what is ungodliness? Sin. 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 Don't worry, I'm going to break that down.
That denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously.
What is righteousness according to the Bible? Oh, definitely, sister. What's righteousness according to the Bible? Deuteronomy 6:25.
There's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness.
It shall be our righteousness
if we observe to do all the commandments before the Lord our God.
By keeping the commandments makes you, finish the sentence, by keeping the commandments makes you righteous. So if we keep breaking the commandments, God is going to keep us in these conditions. That's not in the Bible. That's what the pastor's teaching you. The pastor's open one scripture, say something, close the Bible, and then talking for 3 hours. Yeah, and God said. But did the pastor tell you are the children of Israel? No. Did the pastors tell you God put you in slavery? You understand what I just tell you? God put us in slavery. There's a difference. Our people don't understand that. Our people still thinking the Europeans put us in slavery. No. God said, I don't send them against you. So if God sent them against us, what the first thing we should say? Huh? No. What if God sent if the God sent the Europeans against us, what is the first question we should ask ourselves? Well, we was blaming them all the time, but we now know. Anyways, so don't worry, I ain't worrying about that. That's the thing about our people, destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's what God talking about. They will not turn back to Him. So God gonna keep them in the hellish conditions. So if God sent the Europeans.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us, subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.